Good evening, bienvenue and bonsoir to a sunny Shay Stadium for this round 10 Betfred Championship clash between the Halifax Panthers and Toulouse Olympique. A quite summery south of France feel in Shay Stadium here as Halifax look to make it consecutive victories for the first time this season after that morale improving, belief increasing victory against Doncaster last week. Let's go through the teams, starting first and foremost, as always, with the Panthers, as Liam Finn keeps the majority of his spine in place, although Corey Johnson being recalled last minute to the Leeds Rhinos has altered things somewhat. Let's go through the team though. 23, Gareth Widdop keeps his place at fullback, with James Saltonstall 5 and Matthew Pons 27. James Woodburn-Hall comes back into the side wearing 1 at right centre, with the impressive Ned McCormack wearing 33 in the left centre. Halfbacks continuing 6 and 7, Louis Jouffre and Captain Joe Keys. Then the changes come in the park with Adam Tangata, Jacob Fairbank at prop, with Connor Davies starting out at hooker wearing 19, with Tangata and Fairbank wearing 8 and 13 respectively. Then it's the same back row, second rows of Leon Ruan 35 and Matty G wearing 12, with Zach McComb moving back into now his accustomed loose forward position. He wears 3, locking the scrum. On the bench for the Panthers, making his 150th career appearance, is Ed Barber, who wears 26. Kevin Leroy wears 31 against his hometown team. And Ryan Lannon wearing 15. And a very welcome return for club captain Adam O'Brien, wearing 9, coming off the bench for Fax, with Ben Hersey, the 18th man if required for Liam Finn's side. And Toulouse Olympique, they line up number 23, Robin Brochon at full back, and a typical back line of number 2, Paul Ulberg, 3, Ruben Rennie, 4, Matthew Joswame, and number 5, Paul Marcon, 6, Ryan Rivette, and 7, Jake Shorrocks at half back. And again, typical forward lineup: 8, Lambert Belmar, 9, Callum Garn, and 8, Captain Harrison Hansen. 11, Maxime Stephanie, 12, Dominic Peru, and 13, Anthony Marion. Lock up the scrum for Toulouse. And on the bench, Elwar Pelissier, 14, 17, James Romanos, 22, Dimitri Baskar, and 24, Pierre-Jean Lima, with 26, Paolo Dallasta, the 18th man for long-serving Toulouse coach Sylvain Houlez. The man in the middle, referee for tonight's action, is James Vella. On a very sunny Saturday at the Shay, 1st of June 2024. Halifax still in their home colours of blue and white, but it's a lighter blue, lots of white, with Toulouse in their home strip of dark blue. And Halifax playing the so-called right way again. Toulouse to kick off. And here we go, Brochon, boot to ball, kicks it deep towards the left-hand side. Woodburn-Hall collects, out back to Saltonstall. Bit of deception work there from Saltonstall. Davies waits at dummy half, finds Fairbank. By 3 Toulouse defenders, turns to 4, who put him down just shy of the 20. Davies goes left to McComb, who gets tackled over 25. Centre field, back to Tangata. Good run there, good yards there from the prop forward. Davies finds Fairbank. Halifax keep it in the forwards. These first few tackles, very conservative opening set from the home side. Last tackle here for Fax as Davies Finds Keys, and Keys puts boot to ball, goes towards centre field. Collected by Marcon, but well met by Tangata, Pons and Macomb. Goes centre field, and he's Brochon. Always a dangerous runner, but well put down there by G and Connor Davies. Trying to win a penalty for his side, Brochon, but the referee rules against it. Shorrock short ball to Rennie, who's put down by Leon Ruan. Comes towards centre field. Good collision there by Matty G. Held out by Woodburn Hall, who put Belmar down well, but it's a 6 again on the 4th tackle. Cardinal sin there, and Toulouse with another set of 6 inside Halifax's half. Hansen plays the ball to Garn, hands it on. Nice interplay there as Stephanie met by 3 Halifax defenders in the shape of Woodburn Hall, Tangata and G just outside the 20. Garn finds it to Marion. Marion finds Shorrock, throws a dummy, and Shorrock is through. A lovely dummy again. Brilliant opening score for Toulouse. The 6 again proving expensive. And Jake Shorrocks, after 2 minutes, is in for Toulouse Olympique. At least 3 dummies thrown, fooling the Halifax defence on every single occasion. And Toulouse are 4-0 up with a kick to come, which you would think would turn to 6 from the boot of the try scorer Shorrocks. Halifax not done much wrong, just that 6 again given for messing around to play the ball, and Toulouse have punished the mistake. Hopefully not too disheartened. Men in blue and white behind those posts. Shorrock's taking all his time, even though it's in front of the post. Eventually kicks the ball through the posts. And Toulouse are indeed 6-0 up after just over 3 minutes here. It's weird to kick off towards a shade, which is a bit of a weird tactic, but there we go. And here's Hansen. Takes it back in with good tackle there by Tangata and Jacob Fairbank. Good yards there by the Toulouse man. Well dealt with though by Rowan, Tangata and Macomb. Peru it was. Long ball from dummy half. Finds Belmar, and Belmar will take the tackle of Fairbank, G and Connor Davis. Go towards centre field. Garn finds Marion out to Shorrocks. Further on to Brochon. And there's Jossame, who's put down by Jouffre. Still tackles here for Toulouse. Shorrocks just pacing along the line. Good shot there from G. On Garn, last tackle here for Toulouse. He goes back to Rivet, and Rivet puts it high. Widdop takes it well enough on the back, but put under all sorts of pressure by Rennie. South stand calling for a penalty, not given by the referee as Pons. Good yards after contact there by Matthew Pons. As Matty G making his way back slowly to the defensive line. And finally the penalty is given for offside, for all things. And that's a relieving penalty for Halifax as G getting running repairs. As Saltonstall finds the Toulouse defence napping. Here's Woodburn Hall to break through the gap. Brilliant play from James Saltonstall. Here's Keys. And Halifax having a bit of unexpected momentum here. As McComb gets put down 35 metres out from the line. Davies finds Keys, draws with the ball, manages to keep hold. Scheming the Toulouse defence, put down by Rivette. Davies finds Fairbank, out the back to Jouffre, further on to Widdop, makes a half break, comes back inside. Looked to be a lot more space out wide, but Widdop decides to step back inside. Davies finds Fairbank, short ball the line to McComb, but well dealt with by the Toulouse defender in the shape of Garn. Last tackle over Fax. Quick play the ball, the goal left, long ball out from Jouffre. Onto McCormack tries to step out the tackle. Well dealt by the Toulouse defence, but it's not a bad place to turn it over. In the corner, 5 yards out from the line. As Yassame is met by so far fast defenders. McComb and Rouen finished off the tackle. Here's Marcon. Again, well dealt with in defence. Fairbank and Connor Davies with the work. And Toulouse trying to play wide from deep, but the defence does well. It was. As Hansen, off a quick play of the ball, makes some good yards there for Toulouse. And McComb getting to grips with him, and McComb comes off second best. Shorrocks puts in a really deep kick, and that's going to be far too deep. That's going to go all the way dead. And a 7 tackle set for Halifax. As McComb doesn't look good at all, and Woodburn all getting running repairs too. As Matthew Pons takes a tap on the 20. Good yards after contact there. Don't look much of him, but he certainly runs his weight, does Matthew Pons. Here's another one in that category, James Saltonstall, who backs towards the Toulouse defence. He's tackled past the 40. Dufresne at dummy half, hands it on to McCormack. McCormack steps out of one. We all know how good his step is after last week. He'll take his tackle just past the halfway. Davies using the blind side. G on rushing. Great tackle down low by the Toulouse defence. Davies spins it to Keys, runs across the line, looking for options, throws a dummy, and Keys makes the half break onto Fairbank. Fairbank steps on the outside. Jouffre was out there, but went the wrong way. Here's Jouffre. Throws out the pass, but it goes to the Toulouse man. I don't know what the hell happened there, but Toulouse hands on the ball, but Halifax threatening once more. Toulouse doing just enough in defence. As Marcon plays the ball, hands on to Rennie, and Rennie got tackled down low by Tangata, finished off up top by Davies. Here's Marion on the last tackle here for Toulouse. Good defensive set for Halifax here. As Rivette puts it high into the sky, taken easily enough by Saltonstall, who'll return it with interest. Goes in between the two Toulouse defenders, who struggle to put him down. Still can't put him down even after the referee's called it there. Here's Woodburn Hall, broken field ahead of him. Goes in between the two defenders. Makes some good yards up towards halfway, Woodburn Hall. Keys finds Pons, and Pons stepping but still makes yards. Halifax already in the Toulouse half. Davies finds Keys, back on the inside to Tangata. Good contact there by Hansen, helped out by Peru, and Peru finishes off a tackle down low. Davies finds Keys, ball's in motion here for Halifax. Jouffre finds Widdop, the pass was behind him so he couldn't do it there, and surely that's above the horizontal, and it is. That's a silly penalty for Toulouse to give away. And Halifax have a great chance to get back in this game. And Toulouse will kick to touch. Keys will get to touch, my mistake. Not much yard made, but he gets to the 20 metre line, and first real attacking opportunity on this Toulouse line for Halifax now. Woodburn Hall will take his tackle 15 metres out from the Toulouse line. Slow play of the ball. Davies fires it to Fairbank, takes to the line, throws a dummy, but the Toulouse defence weren't buying. Davies waits at dummy half. Goes himself. The ball puts out, but it's gone backwards with the referee. Rules a knock on, and the chance is gone. And the pressure relieved on that Toulouse line. And they'll get the scrum 10 metres out from their own line. As the Halifax physio yet again on the field running repairs. Here comes Toulouse. Keys, McComb. Woodburn made a tackle there. Using the blind side is Ruben Rennie. Steps back on the inside, but great tackle down low by Keys. Finished off by Woodburn. It was a quick play of the ball. Rivet. Hands on, great shot there on Belmar. Garn, nice little deception there. Great tackle down low there by Connor Davies. Looking to make amends perhaps for the error. Short ball by Belmont to Marion. Finds Shorrocks. Back to Brochon. Brings on Just Jamais on the angle. Makes some great yards there for Toulouse. Last tackle for Olympique. Goes to Shorrocks. Finds on to Rivet. They're keeping the ball in hand. They grew it through. Stephanie on to Rennie. On to Marcon. And it's a lucky bounce of the ball. And Toulouse are in for the second of the evening. It's Paul Marcon who claim it. And everything going right for Toulouse at this moment in time. Sorry, my mistake. It's Ulberg who's got the try. Well, Toulouse showing the clinical side right now. 2 ventures into the Halifax 20 and they've come away with 2 tries. And if Shorrocks kicks this goal, they'll be 12-0 up after around about 13 minutes, nearly a point a minute for the Frenchman at the moment. Shorrocks straight through the post, brilliant kick. And Toulouse are indeed 12-0 up. Widdop gets us back underway. Again, kicking towards that shade. Here's Hansen. Takes 4 Halifax men to stop his progress. And here's Josame. Good contact there by Connor Davies and Zach McComb as Toulouse carry on the momentum from dummy half. As Halifax trying to slow this play the ball down, but Toulouse sensing even more success here as Peru eventually brought to ground by Rowan, Fairbank and Davies. Garn jumps out from dummy half, spots the gap, and Fairbank had to make that tackle. Davies, had to make that tackle. Use the blind side. Roulette puts it high again. Brilliantly placed. Widdop will have to take it. Can he stay in the field of play? He does just about. And again, messing around to play the ball for this Toulouse side, who are really quick out of the defensive line. And Pons is going to be trapped in goal. He isn't. This is another penalty for offside. As Keys kicks the touch. In fact, I'll start this set off. 15 metres shy of halfway through Ned McCormack. He'll take his tackle just past the 40. Jouffre waits at dummy half. Finds Tangata rampaging into that defensive line. Still shy of halfway, and again the Toulouse players messing around this play the ball. Here's McComb. Twisting the tackle, gets brought down by Marion and Garn. Davis comes back this way. Onto Keys, a bit behind him, so Keys couldn't do much with that. He just takes his tackle. Halifax just missing some zip and direction from dummy half right now. Here's McComb, finds Jouffre, brings on Rouen on the angle. And Rouen, good running from the second rower on Joel Resch from Leeds. Last tackle here for Halifax. Davis goes to Keys, and Keys will put it high again towards that shade side. Widdop chases and collected comfortably enough by the Toulouse man. On that far side, I think it's Josame. That's Toulouse, look to make yards out of their own danger area. G getting to drifts with Brush on. Here's Ulberg. Good tackle there by Joe Keys and Woodburn Hall. So on the play, ball down well. Rivette hands it on to Shorrocks. Brings on Belmar. And it's a bell ringing tackle from the Halifax defence. The referee ruling it's high. And Toulouse get yet another relieving penalty. And Toulouse, if they make their way into Halifax 20, usually spells danger. As Shorrocks puts the ball into touch. 30 metres from this Halifax line. Rennie taps, hands on to Rivette, and on to rampaging Harrison Hansen, but well dealt with by Tangata, G and Woodburn Hall. Toulouse stacking his blind side, but they go towards the centre. Shorrocks brings on Marion, and on to Belmar, and Belmar dealt with down low by Tangata, up top by Fairbank. Here's Marion. Takes the line, lovely disguised ball to Harrison Hansen, but great tackle it was by Connor Davies. Still tackles over Toulouse. Marion hands out to Shorrocks. Jouffre could have got an interception if he wanted it, but still makes the tackle. As Toulouse go blind, Peru steps off his right. Still going Dom Peru, manages to get the offload out. Fairbank shoots out the line, and Belmar, can he get over the line? He has, he's managed to wriggle his way over. And Toulouse, 3 visits to Halifax 20, and they've come away with 3 tries. The South Stand don't like it, but the referee's given the try. And it's Lambar Belmar who gets the try. Not even played 20 minutes, and Toulouse could be 18-0 up here. And the defensive effort that was there against Doncaster last week has deserted Halifax right now. Jacob Fairbank, too enthusiastic. He's shooting out the line. Gave Belmar the opportunity to power his way over. As Toulouse dominating this opening quarter of the game. And Shorrocks quite rightly taking his time. From bang in front, makes it 3 from 3. And Toulouse dominating this game, 18 points to 0 up after the first 20 minutes. As Halifax looks to shake this kick off, and again it looks like they're going towards that shade. I'm not too sure why. The sun's in their eyes of all these Toulouse players on this near side, but they're kicking it in the shade. As a substitute, James Rumanos takes the ball up for Olympique. Here's Marcon. Takes 3 Fax plays to put him down. Fished off by McComb. Garn finds Belmar, and Belmar gets put down by G and Woodburn Hall. Use the blind side again. Rivette takes to the line. Oh, that is a high tackle from Fairbank there. He did not miss. And again, a really silly penalty to give away. I think if this was a Super League game, I think Fairbank might be seeing 10 minutes here, and he may well be. I think James Vella's going to be lenient here. But we've seen so many games this season that direct contact with the head results in a card. I think Jacob Fairbank is very, very lucky to stay on the field there. But it results in Toulouse being gifted more dangerous possession on the 20s. Rennie wasting no time, just taps and goes, runs towards centre field. As Connor Davies puts him down. They put it right. Marion hands on to Belmar, and Belmar causing Halifax defence all sorts of problems and prop forward. Stopped by Rowan and Tangata. Garn waits. Spins out the tackle. Callum Garn, has he got over? He has. Again, it's just deja vu every time here. This time it's Callum Garn. Every time Toulouse get the ball in the Halifax 20, they just seems inevitable that they're going to go over for a 4-pointer. And after 23 minutes here, Toulouse could well be 24-0 up. As Liam Finn responding with 2 changes. Ryan Lannon coming onto the field, and also making his 150th career appearance, Ed Barber. It's not necessarily the conceding of the tries that'll worry Liam Finn and the fans here. It's the manner. 3 real close range scores. And Toulouse scoring 4 relatively easy tries to perhaps kill this game off after 25 minutes here. As Shorrocks looking to make it 4 from 4, which he does. And after 24 minutes in the first half, Toulouse are 24-0 up. And it's Leon Ruan and Jacob Fairbank who make way for Lannon and Barber. And again, Widdop shaping up for a kick towards the shade. I really don't know why they're kicking it to the shade. Can see the Toulouse players' hands over their eyes, struggling to see, but they're shaping up to kick towards a shade. Again, Widdop kicks towards the sanctity of the shade for those Toulouse players. As Barber gets the grips with that Toulouse player there. As Peru takes it further on for Olympique, who feel it's a home from home here. It's very south of France weather here. And Maxime Stephanie this time making yards for Toulouse. Garn waits, hands it on to Belmar, and Belmar tries to bump off McComb, but hands on well. So does Tangata. As Garn comes back this left hand side, Rivette takes to the line, short ball to Stephanie. Keys down low, Woodburn all up top. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Garn finds Shorrocks and Shorrocks puts it up high. Sun's in Widdop's eyes. Who'd have thought kicking towards the sun would be a good tactic as Widdop tries to make the break on the blind side. Eventually put down by Ruben Rennie. Keys finds Saltonstall. As a welcome return for Adam O'Brien onto the field for Connor Davis, who's done well. Oh, there's a bit more zip and distribution from dummy half. As Matthew Pons takes his tackle, Halifax really struggling to make any ground here. Here's Lannon. Barely over the 30 here, Halifax. As Vela stops the clock. Don't know why he's stopping the clock there. O'Brien finds Tangata. Shows it, but just takes it into that Toulouse defensive line. Last tackle here for Fax. He goes to Keys, and Keys pumps it toward the corner. Great kick there. Dissects fullback and winger. And Ulberg will take his tackle 25 metres out from his own line. Slow play the ball, referee allowing it. As Brochon tries to step out of one tackle, he does. As Ryan Lannon gets to grips with him. As Toulouse are just making far too many easy meters right now. Garn finds Shorrocks. On to Marcon, and Marcon. Good tackle there by O'Brien and McCormack. Here's Shorrocks again, running across the line. That time allowed to do that. Rivet out the back to Brochon, short. It's a loose pass, and Rennie surely not the ball on, and has. And I make it the first error Toulouse have made in 28 minutes, and that just says everything about this first half performance from Toulouse. It's been clinical and up to this point flawless. And for the first time probably this game, they've let Halifax off the defensive hook. And Halifax have the scrum on their own 30 centre field, which Joe Keys will feed, and O'Brien will find Saltonstall. Good yards after contact there by Saltonstall, still going despite the attention of Garn and Stephanie. O'Brien finds Matty G. He'll take into the Toulouse line as Adam Tangata makes way for Kevin Leroy. O'Brien popped up for McComb. McComb will take Halifax past halfway. O'Brien finds Keys, little short ball to Leroy, but good defence there by Toulouse. They'll use the blind side. No, he won't. O'Brien goes centre field, jumps out from dummy half. Good yards there. Was that high tackle from Stephanie? Referee rules not. It's last tackle here for Fax. They go towards the inside, and finally a kick up towards the sun, which would burn all clear. He goes Saltonstall, steps back inside, goes back on the inside, but the referee ruling, I'm not too sure what he's ruled there. He's ruled the handover. There certainly wasn't a knock on. It may well be a forward pass he's given from Woodburn Hall. That's the better end to the set for Halifax, actually competing for a kick in this sun. But this Toulouse Olympique side finding it so easy to make yards out of territory, but they've knocked the ball on. But it's come out via a ball steal. Ed Barber, the guilty party in the eyes of James Vela. As Shorrocks will take Toulouse up towards halfway. 5 metres short. As Peru from the penalty will take Toulouse past halfway, despite the attentions of Barber, Jouffre and Leroy. Here's Shorrocks on to Marion. Short ball that looked forward to me, but not given by the referee. Tackle by McComb, O'Brien and G. Garn. Finds it to Shorrocks back on the inside to Marion. Nearly got the offload away, but O'Brien made the tackle. Quick play the ball again. Shorrocks brings on a substitute Biscaro. Toulouse just outside Halifax 20. Danger signs here. Rivette hands it on to Rennie. Rennie steps back on the inside, but good tackle there by Woodburn Hall. Had to be. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Brochon finds it to Rivette, and Rivette will kick cross field. Oh, it's a lovely kick and chase. And Toulouse has scored yet again. Matthew Pons is in a bit of no man's land there. And it definitely is Paul Marcon who scored that try. And after half an hour, Toulouse could well be out of sight here. 28-0 with the kick to come. And Halifax have been taught a real harsh lesson here. Lovely kick across, and Matthew Pons just lost the ball completely, leaving Paul Mark on a simple task to catch the ball and plump the ball down. And it's the first relatively difficult conversion attempt for Jake Shorrocks all evening. As always, Shorrocks taking his time. He struck it well. Has it gone through the post? It has. Brilliant kick from the sidelines from Jake Shorrocks. And it's a near flawless first half performance here from Toulouse. And like I say, Halifax being taught a real rugby league lesson here. And it's another kick-off, and yet again Halifax kicking towards the shade. Really do not understand that tactic, but there we go. Collected easily enough as Biscaro makes some decent yards upfield for Toulouse, put down on his 20. Good defensive line shootout there from Halifax defence. O'Brien finished off the tackle. Marion hands on to Rivette, on to Rennie. Steps back inside, but Keys and Woodburn all do well. Rivette finds Marion, drops it on to Biscaro once more, who'll take his tackle on the 40. Lovely little disguised ball from Marion. This time it was Biscaro. Toulouse on the last, past halfway. Garn finds Shorrocks, and Shorrocks puts it high. Widdop waits for it. He'll defuse the bomb. And Halifax have a chance to counter-attack here. Saltonstall gets the ball away to Widdop. But again, this Toulouse defence, just relentless. Keys hands on to Saltonstall, wanting more. Put down by Marion, who's having a great game for Toulouse. Here's G. Put down just shy of halfway. Keys runs across the line onto Dufresne. Out the back to Widdop. Finds McCormack. McCormack puts on the brakes. Steps back again, and McCormack makes the break. Then McCormack stepping again. He's still going onto Pons, and Pons knocks on from the Toulouse defence. And that probably sums up this first half. Toulouse absolutely ruthless, and Halifax showing glimpses of attacking flair, but they just cannot finish off the moves. And here's Shorrocks making the break, eventually put down by Matty G. Stephanie hands it on to Rennie, and Rennie put down by G, McComb and Woodburn Hall. On the 40, Garn Marion onto Rivette. Long ball out to Mark on and Mark on. Well put down there by Pons. Brochon using the blind side. Let's just lose this footing at the crucial moment. O'Brien and Pons put him down. Here's Rivette. Short ball to Biscaro. And Biscaro takes on Leroy. And O'Brien. Last tackle here for Toulouse. They were setting up blind, but they come to the centre field as Marion will just simply take the tackle. I think he miscounted there in Marion, but again, there were plenty of gaps and plenty of players there. And I think a bit of play acting there from Marion there. Referee just having a word with Zach McComb, who's furious about something. And Halifax play the ball 5 metres out from their own line. Saltonstall again making a hard yards up there. This is Toulouse defence shooting up really quickly. Here's Leroy. Well dealt with by Rumenos and Biscaro. Here's Lannon this time. Takes on Garn, but Garn joined by reinforcements who stop his progress. Halifax really struggling to make any kind of yardage here. Here's Jouffre. On to Barber, and Barber. Halifax taking a bit wide, but again, restricted defence from Toulouse. O'Brien using the blind side. Here's Jouffre. There's 3-on-2 there. 5 has to want it. Here's McCormack. McCormack throws on the brakes. Back on the inside to Barber. Barber. Last ditch tackle there from Toulouse. And James Vella ruling a late tackle there on Jouffre. And Vella taking a report from the touch judge. I don't think there's going to be any further punishment. Or is he? He's stopping the clock with 2 3/4 minutes to go in this first half. But he's having a word with Joe Keys rather than a Toulouse player. I'm not too sure why. It's a rarity that a side wins a penalty, but the referee is only talking to the team that's won it. Anyway, after all that, Joe Keys boots the ball a touch, and Halifax have a penalty on, tap penalty on the 20, 2.5 minutes to go. You feel that Halifax have to score in this set if they've got any chance of coming back into this game. 30 points to 0. O'Brien finds Keys. Out of the back to Jouffre, further on to Widdop. Widdop onto a Bernal, further on to Saltonstall. Saltonstall gets in the corner, does he? No, he's knocked the ball on. And again, brilliant last-ditch defence from this Toulouse side. There's certainly a gulf in class between the two sides on this first 40 minutes. As Marcon takes the ball out of danger for Toulouse. And there's his opposite winger Ulberg will take Toulouse further on, and like I keep saying, Toulouse is finding easy yards out of backfield. Garn finds Rivette, takes to the line, short ball to Rennie, who steps back inside, but Bernal does well. Plays ball halfway, and that's a knock on from Rennie. Oh, the second error in 40 minutes from Toulouse. And Halifax rushing to form the scrum. Some fans will love that. And the clock will stop with 1 minute 20 to go in this first half. And Halifax have one more chance to put points on the board. Will there be a move from this scrum? Bit of a late push as O'Brien feeds Jouffre onto Widdop. Sizes up the Toulouse defence, just takes his tackle just shy of the 40 metre. Jouffre waits, and on to Pons, and Pons. It's brought down by 3-4 Toulouse men there. Here's Jouffre, runs across the line, drops off Lannon. Tries to bump off one, but reinforcements arrived. to stop his progress. 25 metres out from the line, the ball comes loose, and the referee rules it's a knock-on. And Halifax will not have a score in this first half, and they've compounded the error by conceding a penalty for a word out of turn. And Toulouse, with a big penalty kick downfield, they'll start the set 5 metres inside the Halifax half, and you wouldn't bet against them from putting more points on the board before the half-time hooter comes. Here's Shorrocks, finds Marion, back to Rivette, and on to Stephanie. Stephanie makes the break. They're queuing up, but they go back inside. The ball's gone forward, surely. And then that looked harder. That looked harder not to score from Toulouse. There's boos ring out from the Shay. I'm not too sure if that's towards a player or the referee. I'm not too sure, but Toulouse have taught Halifax a real rugby league lesson this first half. A near flawless display of rugby league with Jake Shorrocks, Paul Ulberg, Lambert Belmar, Cowan Garn and Paul Marcon crossing for tries in the first half, with Jake Shorrocks flawless with the boots. A massive half-time team up talk coming up from Liam Finn, who sees his side trail at the half-time break, 30 points to 0. Welcome back to a very sunny Shay Stadium, but it's a dark cloud over Halifax's performance so far this Saturday evening. Toulouse Olympique have come to town and really given Halifax a rugby league lesson here in a near flawless first half display. 5 tries to zip as Halifax face a mountain to climb with an half-time scoreline of Halifax 0, Toulouse Olympique 30. What were the words of Liam Finn at half-time as Widdop gets us back underway. First kick-off that's seen a little bit of shed of sunshine from the collection of Brochon there. As Sylvain Hules will be the happiest man in Halifax right now with his side's display. Although a bit of a difference in Halifax's defensive endeavour so far at the moment, restricting Toulouse's yardage in comparison to that first half. As Leroy and G and Woodburn all get to grips with Belmas, but Garn shoots out on dummy half. Here's Marion, who's caused Halifax all sorts of problems so far. Last tackle here for Toulouse. There's Rivette, puts boot to ball, goes high, Widdop waits, collects comfortably enough. He'll get put down 15 metres out from his own line. Here's Saltonstall. Thought about the offload, but thought better of it. Gets a quick play of the ball though. Here's Woodburn all trying to make yards, but Ulberg gets the grips with him. Really good defence there from the wingman. Here's Leroy, going more direct, but this Toulouse defence has not looked like giving anything away so far. Here's McComb, finds Dufresne. Line ball to Barber. Barber throws a dummy, but no one running there for him. Good yards there from Barber, although. Last tackle for Fax. O'Brien spins it to Dufresne. And Dufresne, spiral ball, moving everywhere. Brochon drops it. And is that the moment where this game could swing? First error of the second half, and it's Robin Brochon, usually so reliable at the back for Toulouse, coming up with the error from Louis Dufresne, spiral bomb. And if Halifax can score off this set, maybe there's a bit of a comeback on. Scrum down for Fax, 15 metres out from the Toulouse line, centre field. O'Brien finds Dufresne. Long ball, that's Woodburn all. puts on the dancing feet, gets the offload to Widdop, and Widdop scheming for a gap, but he gets put down. 5 yards out from the line. O'Brien finds Keys, short ball to Leroy, bumps off the challenger Peru. Tackles in the bag into Toulouse's danger area for Fax. O'Brien shimmies at dummy half. Dummies looks to go over. Was that high tackle from Toulouse? It was. And there's a bit of a coming together. No Simon Anton cordial there. And no surrender from the French players mixed up in that either. Bit of handbags there. Halifax liking Burberry, Toulouse maybe liking Louis Vuitton. As the South Stand calling for Toulouse player, looks like Dominic Peru to be given his marching orders there. He's called Peru back as James Vella getting a report from his touch judge. The referee calling the captains over. I think he's going to show leniency. I don't know why he's calling for the two captains or for an high tackle, but there we go. James Vella likes talking to the captains to the side, that's for sure. No further punishment. But it'll be an Halifax penalty after all of that. O'Brien waits to tap and go. Goes centre field to Dufresne. Brings on McComb on the angle. But Toulouse wise to that. 6 more tackles on Toulouse's line. Can we break it? Here's Lannon. Gets put down by 3. Toulouse defenders, Marion, Peru, and Garn involved. O'Brien, short ball to Barber, and Barber, can he roll his way over rugby union style there? He can't, he's put down by Shorrocks. O'Brien finds it to Keys. Keys across the line, onto Dufresne, bodies in motion here for Halifax. Out back to Widdop. Widdop throws a dummy, comes back on the inside. But he gets put down by this Toulouse defence. But the ball's come loose. That evaded everyone, including me. And another penalty for Halifax. Oh, Darrington Rugby League, penalty try. Hopefully it comes true here for Halifax. As they turn down the chance of 2 points for another tap and go. Here's Keys, brings on McComb from deep. He gets put down on the Toulouse 10-metre line. Options left and right here for O'Brien. Goes left to Keys. Throws a dummy Joe Keys nearly through the gap. Lennon taking out off the ball. Here's O'Brien, but great tackle there by Garn. And they're frantically calling the physio on, and Adam O'Brien stays down after that challenge. South Stand again calling for a penalty. But no penalty coming from the referee. The doctor on the sideline. Not into the field of play crucially, so hopefully it won't be a head injury assessment. Adam O'Brien, of course, had all sorts of head injuries throughout his career, hopefully. Nothing like that. The physio giving him the treatment on the field. O'Brien gets to his feet, but he looks very, very groggy. Being led off by the physio. And it's Leon Ruan coming onto the field to replace him, and more shuffling of the pack by Liam Finn. Looks like Dufresne will go to hooker. And maybe Ed Barber going to half-back again. As O'Brien does not look good at all coming off the field. Jouffre fires it to Keys. On to Widdop. The back to Matty G. Throws it away Matty G and he's over. And Halifax do have the try. And is this the comeback? 5 minutes into the second half. And Matty G goes over for his 6th try of the season. And it is penalty try for the Halifax Panthers. They work the ball left to right really well. And Matty G using the dummy to perfection, powers over the line. And can Jouffre land this from wide out? Jouffre strikes it well enough. It's gone through the post. Lovely conversion there from Louis Jouffre. Keeps up his great run with the boot. And Halifax pulls 6 points back. Halifax 6, Toulouse 30. Little steps toward the comeback. But at least Halifax haven't been nilled here. As Brochon gets us back underway. Saltonstall waits, collects the ball, hands it on to Lannon. Off the back fence. Well dealt with by the Toulouse defenders who push him back. That's a rare sight, that. Lannon getting pushed back. Here's Leroyer. Leroyer makes some good yards there against his hometown side. Slow play the ball. Jouffre back towards the middle. As McComb gets tackled just shy of his own 30. Jouffre shimmies at dummy half, hands on to Keys. Keys throws a dummy, nearly half parade there, but pulled down by Marion, who's having a great game for Toulouse. Here's Barber, sets back on the inside. Ed Barber gets the offload away. Back to one. Halifax having another chance here. Widdop, short to Lannon. Is there a little bit of belief coming back into this Halifax side? As the South Stand finally find the voice. Keys throws a dummy. Toulouse defence wise to it though. Still tackles here for Fax. Jouffre uses the blind side. Widdop, short ball to G, who knocks on. And the momentum's gone. Not too sure whether that ball was meant for G or whether it was going to go out the back, but the error's made. Halifax certainly coming out in the second half a different side to what entered the field in the first half. It's a man down in back play for Toulouse. I think it's the halfback Ryan Rivet. He looks like he's really okay to continue, and Toulouse have the scrum 10 metres out from their own line as Marcon takes a tackle of Pons and Widdop. Garn, centre field to Brochon, hands it on. Oh, what a shot there from Matty G. Oh, you'll love to see it. Maybe he's trying to make amends for that error. And fair play to him. And is that enough to light a fire in this Halifax side? Got to be controlled here, can't be flying out, but that was a great shot from Matty G. And it's lifted this crowd. Importantly, Josame plays the ball. Shorrocks brings on Marion, and it's a high tackle there by Kevin Leroy. And again, it has to be disciplined. Silly error there from Leroy. Didn't need to do that. And the momentum's lost as Halifax had a real...
Go there, captain, that's what you do, ref!
Had a real shot there. But again, James Vella taking the time then. Is he going to call his old mates the captain over? I think he will be. Yep, he's having a good old chat with Joe Keys again. It's been a few minutes, mate. Let's have another chat. How are you doing? I've not seen you for 2 minutes. Toulouse have the penalty in any case. Meanwhile, Toulouse danger man Anthony Marion has left the field. It's replaced by another diminutive player, Elwar Pelissier. Here's Biscaro, takes his tackle of Leroy and Lannon. 35 metres out from the Halifax line. Garn goes left. Rivette drops off Rumanos, and Rumanos halted by G and Jouffre. Garn fires it to Shorrocks. Out the back to Rivette. Short ball to Peru. Great tackle there by Widdop. But it's a quick play of the ball. Toulouse coming back towards the middle. Shorrocks wide to Pelissier. Puts on the brakes. Puts a bit of footwork, but Jouffre and Woodburn all do well. Here's Brumanos throw the dummy, but Ruan and Leroy do well. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Grubber through into the in goal. There's a man taken out, surely, but he's dribbled dead. And there's 7 tackles set after all that. Bit of fortune there for Halifax. That was Woodburn all trying to get on with it quickly. Hands on to Barber, and Barber makes some good yards there for Fax. Jouffre with dummy half. Hands on to Saltonstall. Will trundle the ball a few metres upfield. Oh, a bit of a sloppy play of the ball. The referee didn't notice that. Maybe he was too busy wanting the captain to come over. Meanwhile, play goes on. Zach McComb takes Halifax past halfway. Jouffre finds Keys. Short ball to Leroy. Spins the tackle. Well floored, but Toulouse wrap him up. Quick play of the ball. Jouffre on the blind side. Widdop out the back to Woodburn all. McCormack comes back on the inside. Great play from the centre. Looking for a chink in the armour. He gets put down. Last tackle here for Fax inside Toulouse 20. He goes to Keys. Keys. Kick cross field. Looking for Ed Barber. Ed Barber collects and he scored. Ed Barber. Brilliant take. What a play by Ed Barber on his 150th career appearance. Grounds it off with a try. And Halifax closed the gap even more. 30 points to 10 with a kick to come. 27 minutes left in this second half. Plenty of time left. Brilliant kick across field, and Barber came from nowhere to claim it. Don't think he realised for half a second where he was. Think he was just going to tap the ball back, but realised he was over the line and just fell and put the ball down. Can Jouffre nail this conversion? Jouffre drills it again. It's through the post again. Jouffre is 2 from 2. And Halifax pull it back to 30 points to 12. 26 minutes left. Plenty of time for a potential comeback, but Halifax have just got to be squeaky clean in defence and cut out the silly penalties. Brochon gets us back underway. Collected by Saltonstall, hands on to Leroy. He'll take his tackle. 3 Toulouse men. 15 metres out from his own line. Jouffre short to Lannon, and Lannon Made some good yards after contact there, Ryan Lannan. That's more like it. Fighting for a quick play of the ball. Dufresne uses the blind side. McComb steps back on the inside. Great footwork there, McComb, but he's just brought down. Second goal by the Toulouse defence, not noticed by the referee. Here's Widdop. Out of the back to Woodburn Hall. Ball is in motion. 45 Woodburn Hall. Comes back on the inside. This is much better from Halifax now. Barber fires it to Keys. Brings on Leroy on the angle. Bit of a settler run, but he's still making yards, Kevin Leroy. Still making yards. Last tackle here for Fax. They go blind. Keys. Short ball to G. They've miscounted there. They've miscounted. Oh, what a shame. Surely they saw the signal of James Vella. And Halifax turned possession over. In not too bad a position. And it's Matty G again who's getting running repairs from the physio. I think it's a different part of his anatomy this time. He's going to run it off, is Matty G. It takes a hell of a lot for him to get forced in the field. And Toulouse will play the ball 50 metres out from their own line. Can Halifax be clean the defence and restrict this Toulouse movement? That's a good first tackle there from Barber, Leroy and Dufresne. Here's Ulberg. Good tackle from Lannan, Leroy and Barber once more. Quick play the ball though, as Marcon comes off on his wing to try and get some quick yards up. Dealt with by Dufresne. Garn comes centre field. Pelissier, short ball. As Biscaro takes Toulouse past halfway. McComb and Lannan punting down. Garn comes to this near side. Shorrocks brings on Perriot on the angle. Goes back towards centre field. Brushes off Dufresne. G with an important tackle there. Lots of messing around on the floor. Referee lets it go. Last tackle here for Toulouse as Rivette puts it high. Woodburn Hall comes from deep to claim. Brilliant take there from Woodburn Hall. Was he taken in the air? The officials rule not. But great take there from Woodburn Hall as Saltonstall carries on possession. Dufresne finds Pons. Not on the ball for a while. Matthew Pons takes on Shorrocks, but good tackle there. Good yards there from Pons. Fans this side calling for an high tackle, not given. Keys out the back to Widdop, further on to Woodburn Hall. Lovely movement here. Here's Barber. Barber trying to break through the line. Last ditch Toulouse defence. Widdop finds Matty G. Still not moving right, Matty G, but he'll still put his hand up for a run up field. Last tackle here for Fax. Slow play the ball. Dufresne goes blind. Keys puts it high. McComb to chase. Brochon takes it. And the referee rules the chasers were offside. And Zach McComb apoplectic with the referee. As James Vella again, yeah, it's been a few minutes. He's calling Joe Keys for a chat. How's the weather today, Joe Keys? Yeah, it's fine. And Toulouse with such a relieving penalty. All the momentum with Halifax so far this second half. But Pierre-Jean-Louis will take Toulouse past halfway from the tap. Here's Biscaro. Sorry, Rumenos. Well dealt with by Dufresne. And Tangata back onto the field. Here's Hansen. He'll make a few more metres for Toulouse. Tackle by Dufresne and McComb. Referee letting a lot of messing around go. Let's play the ball. Same for both sides though. Here's Pelissier. Dealt with by G and Fairbank. Slow play the ball. Garn jumps down from dummy half. Still going, drops off. Rumenos. And on to Rivette. Further on, lovely hands there. Ulberg steps back on the inside. He's still going, Ulberg. Oh, brilliant last-ditch defence from Halifax. Last tackle for Toulouse. Rivette finds Shorrocks. Shorrocks goes it through, looking for Peru. Peru puts pressure on Woodburn Hall. Woodburn Hall has to concede. The goal line drop out. Well, much better goal line defence from Halifax this half. You could argue it couldn't get much worse in the first. There's Woodburn Hall going short from the drop. Well, it's not short, it's too long. I don't get that restart at all. That's poor, that's really poor. If you're going to go for a short goal line drop out, you've got to make it short. This just gives Toulouse so much territory without having to work for it. Garn. Long ball out to Rivette, who drops off Rumenos. Well dealt with by McComb and Matty G. They're stacking this right hand side to lose. Here's Shorrocks. Short disguised ball to Hansen, but great tackle by Gareth Widdop. Helped out by Tangata. They're stacking left now to lose. Shorrocks brings on Pelissier on the angle. Short ball to Peru. Interception from Pons. But Josame had grips with him fairly early. But Halifax dealing with that defensively well. Woodburn Hall plays the ball to Dufresne. Keys. Short ball to Saltonstall. Saltonstall looks to be caught high, but the referee says it's on the shoulder. And the referee stops proceedings because the Toulouse player that's come off second best. It's been a couple of minutes since James Vella spoke to Joe Keys. He's thinking about it. He's certainly looking for someone to speak to, is James Vella. Meanwhile, the Toulouse man on the ground, I think it's Rivette, who had some running repairs a few minutes ago. He's getting more from the Toulouse medical staff. Meanwhile, Matty G getting some more attention from the physio as well. He's definitely playing injured, but he's doing his bit for the team. Oh, James Vella's walking towards Joe Keys. Yep, he's having another chat with him. There we go. It's been a few minutes. He's having another chat. Has the weather forecast changed in the last few minutes, Joe? Yeah, we're in the shade now. The referee giving all the time in the world, rightly so, to Toulouse physio to get Rivette okay, and he looks to be okay. No head injury assessment. I think it's more of a crusher tackle. Game gets back underway with the Toulouse physio and that on the pitch. Still, as McComb will take Halifax up to halfway. Dufresne finds Keys from dummy half, out the back to Widdop, finds Woodburn Hall. As the Toulouse defence read it really well. They shot out, but they shot out in numbers critically. Dufresne used the blind side. Barber steps back on the inside, offloads to Dufresne, finds Woodburn Hall. Didn't expect that, nor want it, I don't think. He'll take his tackle just over halfway. Last tackle here for Fax. He goes to Keys. Keys finds Widdop. Long ball out to McCormack. Again, Halifax don't think they realise it's the last tackle. As Widdop tries to get the ball away. Sure, that's a back to one, but the referee rules it's a knock-on from Widdop. In my eyes, that went backwards and Toulouse kicked it forward, so that should be back to one, but the referee ruling differently. And Toulouse will get the play of the ball. This time it's Zach McComb who's getting repairs from the physio. Game gets back underway, mark on. Put down by two fast defenders, Shay and G. Here's Belmar back onto the field after such a destructive first spell. Fairbank and Rouen doing the job. Here's Pelissier, short ball to Hansen. Back on the angle, but Jouffre, Fairbank and McComb do well to restrict his progress. The ball comes loose, it's forced to knock on as well. Well, after such a flawless first half, Toulouse are coming up with all the errors this half. "17 minutes to go, Halifax 12, Toulouse 30. Time running out for a potential comeback. Fax will get the scrum 30 metres out from their own line. Here's Rouen, fresh onto the field, uses a battering ram from the scrum. He'll play the ball just shy of the 40. Here's Tangata. Dealt with by three Toulouse defenders. Quick play the ball though. Jouffre finds Woodburn-Hall on the roll, and here's McCormack. Throws a dummy back on the inside by Brochon. Pons from dummy half. Takes it himself. There's a bit of broken field there. Go loads of gas there, fly fast, but the chance is gone. McCormack from dummy half. Finds Keys. Keys takes the line onto Widdop. Finds Woodburn-Hall. Onto Barber. Barber throws a dummy and he's in for his second. Ed Barber. Is the comeback on? Halifax claw it back to 16 with 16 minutes to go. Well, Halifax couldn't have done much more this second half, pulling back 3 tries. As Toulouse may be tiring, there were plenty of gaps in that defensive line in that set of 6. And the ball worked from left to right. And Ed Barber doing what Matty G did a quarter of an hour earlier, throwing the dummies to perfection, powering his way over for his second try of the game, or his 150th career game for the utility man. I think he's operating out on that right centre at the moment. Leaving Jouffre, tricky conversion. Has it gone through the post? It has. I didn't say anything to be a commentator's curse, but Jouffre is kicking brilliantly. 3 from 3, and Halifax pull it back to 18 points to 30. And Toulouse do look a little bit tired, I must say. And Halifax, the team who seem to have found the second wind. And is there a comeback on the cards here? As Brochon gets us back underway. Saltonstall collects, hands on to Tangata. Header seen from the back fence. But again, a really slow play of the ball. The referee allowing it for both sides, to be fair. Here's Saltonstall, shook by that Peru tackle. He gets up to his feet fairly quickly. Here's Fairbank, throws a dummy. Takes it on himself. This is good yards, and Halifax forward this set. Again, really slow play of the ball. Jouffre. Hands on to McComb. Good yards there from McComb. Just shy of halfway. Jouffre goes blind. Nice short ball to Rouen, and Rouen makes some decent yards into Toulouse's 40. Quick play the ball. Last tackle here for Fax. He goes to Keys, and Keys puts it high for Widdop to chase. Brochon knocks it on, and sure, that's an offside. It is. And the momentum has really swung Towards Halifax now. Can they capitalise on this momentum and this pressure? And the South Stand rise to the occasion. Well, it's coming from both sides of this ground. Jouffre taps. Keys hands on to Tangata. With a settling drive, but with a leg drive, he's still going, Adam Tangata. The try now will raise the roof. Jouffre hands on to Keys, throws a dummy. Toulouse desperate in defence. Jouffre finds Widdop. Breaks through the tackle, Gareth Widdop, throws a dummy. Could have put it out wide, but this tackle's in the bag here for Halifax. Jouffre, dummy half, loose ball to Keys, collects well. Hands it on to McComb, goes between two Toulouse defenders. But just gets stopped. 5 metres short. Jouffre fires it to Keys, out of the back to Widdop. Long ball out to Barber, Barber out to Saunstall, Saunstall's in! And Halifax go back to back! And the comeback is well and truly on! What a second half this has been for Halifax! Brilliant response in the second half, and I said it before, Toulouse looked tired, and Halifax have definitely got their second win. And with 12 minutes to go, James Saunstall goes over for his 5th try of the season, but more importantly, brings Halifax right back into this game. 22 points to 30 with a kick to come. Hardest kick this evening for Jouffre. But all the momentum with Halifax, 11 minutes to go, plenty of time. Jouffre from wide out, strikes it well. Has it gone through? It has! Brilliant kick from Louis Jouffre! This is unbelievable! Who would have thought this at half time? Halifax looked dead and buried after a perfect Toulouse first half. But Halifax Panthers have roared back in this second half. 4 unanswered tries. And with just over 10 minutes to go, it's Halifax Panthers 24, Toulouse Olympique 30. What a game. Brochon again with the kickoff. Saltonstall collects. Adam Tangata started on the back row of the east stand, the north stand on that run up. Saltonstall kept hold. And Halifax, I was just about to say, riding the crest of a wave, but the bubble's been popped by Adam Tangata, dropping the ball. But again, like I said, plenty of time left, still over 10 minutes. But Halifax, I've just got to keep squeaky clean. And you would think Toulouse, if they don't manage to look to score in the first 5 tackles, will be shaping up for a 1-pointer at the end of this set. But can Halifax show the desperation defence that they have shown all this second half? Pelissier wide to Rivette, brings on Peru, who gets put down by McComb. Here's Belmar. Good contact there by Fairbank, helped out by Tangata. But Toulouse, 10 metres out from that fast line. Pelissier, dummy half, throws a dummy, tries to shake off a challenger, Tangata. But Jouffre lends a hand to stop his progress. Here's married at dummy half, short ball to Belmar. But Halifax really strong in defence there. They're setting up right at Toulouse. But they're going to go left. Pelissier, long ball to Rivette. Peru steps out the challenge, it goes. On to Brochon. Brochon, dangerous runner, but he's put down. 10 metres out. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Will they go for the 1? No. Pelissier's going to go for 4 over the line, has he? He's just put down short. Brilliant last-ditch defence from Halifax. And why Toulouse didn't go for the drop goal, I do not know. Halifax survived just about. They've just got to keep all this ball now. Toulouse Wanting to restrict the progress here. Here's Matthew Pons. Toulouse bunching up to push him back, and this time it's Halifax who are struggling to get out of their own territory. Jouffre onto McComb. Still making yards after contact. But Halifax only 15 metres out from their own line. Here's Lannon. Takes Halifax out the 8, out of the 20. Jouffre onto Keys. Keys out the back to Widdop. Widdop onto Barber, and Barber. Good solid Toulouse defence. Last tackle here for Fax. Widdop brings on for Jouffre, and Jouffre puts a spiral bomb up. It's not gone deep. And Marcon does really well. Brilliant take by Marcon, and wins the penalty too. And the referee rules it's offside. And the clock stops. Toulouse are going to eke out all the time they can now. And the referee ruling offside from the Halifax Chasers. And if they didn't do last time, I think they will just shape up for the drop goal at the end of this set. Relatively conservative penalty kick to touch there from Shorrocks. Here's Lima. Takes ball into the defence, well dealt with by Ruan and Widdop. Here's Shorrocks. Flat ball to Marion, throws a dummy. McComb and Lannon are wise to it. Fairbank goes downstairs to put him down. Pelissier finds Shorrocks. Short ball to Lima. Great shot there by Fairbank. Still tackles here for Toulouse. Pelissier waits at dummy half. Finds Shorrocks. Shorrocks throws a dummy. Finds out to Rivet. Rivet taken on the line, but the Halifax defence do well. Still tackles here for Toulouse. Inside the Halifax 10. It goes to Marion. Further out to Shorrocks. Finds Pelissier. Pelissier dealt with by Ruan. Widdop gets the offload away. Here's Lima. There's gaps in the Halifax defensive line here as Belmar twists. Put down just short. They've carried him over the line, the Halifax defence. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Is anyone in the pocket? Shorrocks is in the pocket. There's no real chase. But McComb charges it down. And Toulouse is going to get 6 more tackles. Brilliant charge down there by McComb, but is it just delaying the inevitable here? Hansen. Lannon shoots out to put him down. Helped out by G. Here's Marion. Takes a tackle of Jouffre, G and Fairbank. Options left and right here for Pelissier. Goes left. Long ball out to Rivet. Brochon out the back. Brilliant shot by Saltonstall, but he bounces out. But good counter defence there by Keys. As Peru goes from dummy half, looking for a scoot over. Last tackle here. Long ball out to Rivet. Rivet kicks towards the corner. He's not going to get there. Widdop underneath it. Brilliant take there. And Shirley's tackled in the air. Referee not giving it. As Pons looks to try and get us away. Really solid contact there from Toulouse. From my eyes and the eyes of about 1,500 people here who are taken out in the air. Saltonstall takes Halifax. Ekes Halifax out of danger here. Less than 5 minutes left. 1 score difference. Halifax 24, Toulouse 30. Connor Davies takes his tackle. Jouffre finds Keys. Out the back to Widdop. Further on to Bernal. Finds Barber. Barber, great tackle there by Peru. Another one has had a brilliant game for Toulouse. Last tackle here for Fax. It goes to Keys, and Keys puts another spiral bomb up. It's going to end over end. Pressure from McCormack. Are the Chasers onside? They are. Vella had to think about that. Here's Joss Samé. Had a relatively quiet game in the centre. Put down by Matty G. Playing through the pain barrier. Here's Ulberg. Good tackle by Jufrey. Managed to get the offload out. To Marcon. Marcon. Put down by Davies. Plissier, dummy half. Short ball to Belmar. Good contact there by G. This show's getting down and sure that's a knock on, is it? No, it's a penalty. Inevitable, the referee's going to give a penalty in that scenario, and Toulouse will no doubt kick the goal and put this game to bed. There's a bit of a discussion between the players and the bench there. Surely you just go for goal in this scenario, but Shorrocks inevitably will. It's still not a gimme. About 44 metres out, just to the left of the post. Both kickers, 100% records. Three minutes 19. The clock has stopped on. The Shay crowd doing their utmost to try and put Jake Shorrocks off. He'll try to drown out all the noise. And he's put it through the posts, despite the charge down attempt of Louis Jouffret. And Jake Shorrocks' sixth goal of the game could be the most crucial. Just less than 3 minutes to go for Halifax. And quite rightly, Ed Barber named as the Halifax man of the match. Widdop going short from the kickoff. Can Barber get his hands to this? It's gone backwards. Can Pons get his hands to it? He goes. No one wants to carry on this. And it's the right decision. Can Halifax force a mistake in defence here? They're shooting out the line. 2.5 minutes left. 8 points the difference. McComb shooting out of defence, but he's joined by reinforcements by Rowan and Jouffret. Pelissier, long ball out to Rivette. And Toulouse have men over if they want it. Stephanie makes the half break, but Barber does well. Quick play the ball though, they'll use the blind side. Brochon onto Rivette. Peru steps back on the inside. Well dealt with by Keys and McComb. Last tackle here for Toulouse. Rivette puts a big spiral bomb up. It's travelling here, there and everywhere. Woodburn Hall's got nowhere near it. Marion kicks to the in goal and Pons does just enough. The referee going to go back for something. He's going to go back for the Halifax knock-on from Woodburn Hall. And with 1 minute 20 seconds here, one last chat to Vela for Joe Keys. And Toulouse will see this game out, but what a Herculean effort. 30 points to 0 down at half time. Halifax have won this second half 24 points to 2. To come out with some pride and some bit of momentum for the games to come. But so close yet so far, and it's a case of what might have been for cliche bingo for me right now. As Marion will take an eternity to get up from the play of the ball. Pelissier, short ball to Brochon, on to Rivette. Loads of bodies in motion there for Toulouse. Lovely ball there for Peru, and Toulouse will finish off with the try. Dominic Peru does deserve that. But Toulouse don't necessarily deserve a try in the second half. And it's a near silent, flat Shay Stadium as the full-time hooter goes. In your stereotypical game of two halves, Toulouse, the near flawless first half. 5 tries without reply from Jake Shorrocks, Paul Ulberg, Lambert Belmar, Callum Garn and Paul Marcon. Shorrocks converting all 5. Then Halifax roared back into it in the second half. Matty G, man of the match, Ed Barber on his 150th career appearance with a brace of tries, and James Saltonstall. But Halifax, 24 with Louis Jouffre kicking 4 goals. But Halifax within 6 points. But then Toulouse just found a way to grind this game out. Shorrocks with the penalty. 5 minutes from time, and then Dominic Peru right on the final hooter, converted by Jake Shorrocks. Quite remarkable game here at the Shay, ultimately falling to defeat Halifax. The final score, Halifax 24, Toulouse Olympique 38.